And he said, Emily Blunt. And I said, oh, that's really good.
So, very nice to meet you.
You too.
I think the whole world knew that you were right for this part.
Did they?
Yes. I mean, I was
Right,
like,
well, we'll see.
of course.
Oh, that's nice.
Did you know?
Thank you. No. But I was glad that people felt comfortable with the idea of me meddling with the Golden Temple of Mary Poppins, and thank God they sort of welcomed it as openly as they could. But I have heard from people they were still quite trepidatious kind of going in to watch it, because the original means so much to people,
Mary Poppins.
So what was your first reaction when you heard there was going to be a sequel and that you were going to be a part of it?
It was pretty surreal, honestly. Rob Marshall and his partner, John DeLuca, took me out for coffee. I was still in Hamilton at the time, so I was doing a 2-show day. I finished my matinee. I crossed the street, and Rob told me Mary Poppins returns. And I said, she does?
Couldn't really believe it. Couldn't really believe that I was going to be in it anyway. Mainly because I was completely obsessed with Mary Poppins when I was a child. And really obsessed. When I think of my childhood, it's kind of the first thing I think about. And so the idea of being in that world that I had so loved as a 3-4-year-old, it didn't really seem possible.
That's how I live and breathe. And I said, who's playing her? And he looked around the restaurant to make sure no one else was listening, because this is many years ago. And he said, Emily Blunt. And I said, oh, that's really good. And I was just thrilled to be a part of it.
I had the same reaction, like, of course it's Emily Blunt.
Of course it's Emily
Of course
Blunt.
it is.
Totally obvious. I mean, I think that the minute you hear that Emily Blunt's going to be Mary Poppins, it's like it just makes absolutely perfect sense. But then you see her and it's even more brilliant than you could have imagined. I mean, the way that she approached this part and the sort of life and kind of courage and, I don't know, spirit that she brought to playing her is just extraordinary. She's just perfect in the role.
I miss Mother.
Nothing's gone forever, only out of place.
There's this wonderful facade that the character has of this stern, proper nanny, but at the same time, underneath, there needs to be this wonderful sense of humor, and which she has so much of, and warmth, and wit. There were so many colors that this character needed to have, and I just knew Emily had all of that.
First of all, she's just a straight-up movie star, and she's also one of our most versatile actresses. Who else goes from Girl on the Train to Mary Poppins Returns to A Quiet Place? You couldn't find 3 more different roles, but she's sort of fearless that way, and it takes gumption to sort of step into those shoes, and I believe she found a lot of her inspiration from the stories. She's got a really eccentric take on Mary Poppins, and it's so fun to watch that come to life.
What was your first reaction when you got the call?
Well, I knew I would say yes, but I was simultaneously fearful and thrilled. But I think both for me are reasons for me to want to do it, because I want to be a bit scared and I want to be thrilled by the idea of something. So it was a double whammy of reasons for me to do it,
Everything is possible.
Even the impossible.